ride, but now this project is approaching the finish line. It is the Tour de Johnson City, a public art bike project. 10 bikes and several artists taking part. Joining me now with more on this two-phase project is Virginia Buda. And Virginia, it's always fun to have you back on the show.
Thanks for having me.
And look, you rode in one of your bikes today, right?
I did.
We were laughing earlier. We said, I want to ride my bicycle. And you have lots of bicycles. Not really rideable, but beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you. There have been several people that have participated in this project. And I'd like to thank those people, artists, and also people like Dick Nelson, who've been a big part of producing this project. Lowe's of Johnson City, Jonesboro, Elizabethton, and Kingsport, they supplied materials for the bike. Wow. So it's been a really good experience. It's taken about a year and a half, but we're almost there. So they'll be distributed to different businesses this week.
All right, well, let's talk a little bit about the bikes, because you have 10 different bikes, and like you said, they're going to go on tour in Johnson City all over the community. Tell me a little bit about the ideas behind each bike. I love this one. It's actually got some moss over here. This looks like I was riding it and hit a few trees.
This is a traveling dream machine bike. It was produced by Cher Cornett.
Okay.
And she's done a phenomenal job in working on this project. The first bike that was produced, I'd like to mention, was Isaac Nicely.
And that's this one over here?
It's this one right here, and he owns a company called 15 T's. You can find him on Facebook, and he was the first person that saw this project, was incredibly enthusiastic about it, and I really appreciated his energy and desire to be a part of this process.
Yeah, I love this.
And that's all
cool.
Illustration. There's some three-dimensional pieces that have been attached to it. So I appreciate that he was here and present. And then this bike is one that was produced by several people.
Look how colorful.
Yeah, it was fun. We didn't have a plan. We just decided we're going to go ahead and yarn bomb this.
That's perfect description.
We took it to Atlantic Ale and had a blast, had a brew, and ended up just having a good time. We went back there several times, and several people participated in that. Folks like Becky Mallory and Betty Ann Palaha, Carlene Claybaker, Lynn Gavette, and Laura Bowman. So
that is really cool. Yeah.
Thank you.
And I love all the different pieces that came together.
Very cool. Yes, and there's other artists that have produced work. Susan Lockman, you've probably heard about Susan. She's been involved in the arts community for many years now. Has had a huge impact in my life and many other people. Sherry Earnhardt and Martha Lopez. Deborah Hoylman, her 4th grade students participated in one of them. Cool. So it's been fun. It's been a lot of fun. And Keith Herron, he was also another person. He's got a really interesting one that's very different from all of these.
And they're going to be on display, and then you're actually auctioning them off.
They're going to be on display at several businesses. Nelson Fine Arts Center, Main Street Pizza Company, Willow Tree Music and Coffee House, Southside Elementary, One Stop Wines, Lifestyles Fitness Center, the Fresh Market, Johnson City Public Library, and Wallace Import Subaru. Very cool.
So they can get a look at them up close and personal, and then you're going to auction them off, and then we start phase 2 of the project.
Right. The auction's going to happen during Artlandia, which is on Saturday, November the 7th at Old South Restaurants, which has been purchased recently by Portico.
Yeah.
And this is the first phase of the project. So once these are auctioned off, there'll hopefully be enough money. There's already $5,000 that has been raised out of a $10,000 artist fee. That second phase is a permanent structure, bike-inspired permanent structure for Veterans Park, which is right next to Southside Elementary. So a lot of the kids that have never been exposed to public art are going to have a chance to engage with it because it's a great little park next to the school.
Wonderful. Well, we love what you have done. There is a Facebook page where people can find out more information. It is right here. There's also a phone number you can call. Find out where these bikes are going to be so you can see them firsthand. Can't wait to see the other 7 bikes. Virginia, great to have you on the show.
Artlandia JC Facebook page. If you get a chance, check it out. Thanks.